Hey, what's up guys? In this video we're gonna go over TJR trading strategy. So hopefully by the end of this video you guys understand it a little bit better, and I'm gonna break it down so simple that you guys finally understand it. All right, so I'm not gonna waste no more time, and I'm gonna go right ahead into the video. First of all, what he does, he identifies better, how can I use a liquidity sweep. All right, what is a liquidity sweep? Basically a liquidity sweep is a rejection within a market structure that it was supposed to go to one side, but it ends up going to the opposite side to liquidate traders, and then comes right back to the original direction. All right, so we're gonna go over that real quick. We have a perfect example of liquidity right now, because on the US 30 is forming all-time highs. All right, it's forming all-time highs, but at some point it has to make a retracement. All right, so we have resistance right around here, because the price is actually respecting 1, 2, 3 and 4 times. All right, as you guys can see. So this would be considered a liquidity sweep. This would be considered liquidity because the market is actually faking the sellers, thinking that it's going to keep on going up, when in reality I think it's about to start having its retracement to the downside, to make a little bit of retracement, because we are now at 49,245 on price point on US 30. That's all-time highs, and that's just half been created. So this is the perfect opportunity to try this new strategy, this TJR strategy. All right, so we're gonna go over that. We have liquidity sweep. Let me just write that down so you guys can kind of follow along. We have liquidity sweep, and we also have to identify the change of structure. All right, the change of structure or break of structure, which would be right above here. Why would it be right around there? Because we have a low and we have a high. We have a higher low and we have a high. All right, so the moment that we break this previous low, that would be our break of structure. So I'm going to go ahead and mark it for you guys. This would be the break of structure. So I'm gonna go ahead and name it right here so you guys kind of follow along with it, and I'm gonna make this a little bit high so you guys see it. I'm gonna call it break of structure. All right, so we have a break of structure. All right, so I want you guys to understand something. Okay, a break of structure is simply the area where we would be taking the entry, but we are not gonna take it right away. All right, I'm gonna explain it real quick with you guys. Okay, so this is basically in simple terms TJR strategy. All right, so we have support and we have resistance. All right, a liquidity sweep, it's basically this. This exactly right here, faking the sellers that is going to keep on going up, actually comes back down to the original price point and comes back down as it was supposed to go. All right, so this is the liquidity sweep that we are expecting. This is the break of structure, because now price is breaking a structure from the upside to the downside. All right, and we would be taking the entry when it comes back and retest. This would be the trade. So in this case scenario, I'm gonna explain it to you guys here right now. Let me just delete all of this. Well, I'm gonna leave it there. All right, so we have identified liquidity sweep. All right, this is liquidity. We have the break of structure, or where we'll be taking the trade. So I would enter this trade later on today, obviously not right now, because market is actually moving right now and it's not coming back. So I would take the trade once we break the structure to the downside, come back and retest the break of structure, and then this would be my first target. This would be my first target. Actually, this would be my first target. Then I will call it target 1. Target 1. And then we have target 2 right around here. and this would be the trade. This would be the sale. This would be the entry point. Right after the break of structure, we have take profit 1 and take profit 2, and obviously my stop loss would be a little bit above here, so we can actually, so we know that it's kind of wanting to keep on going up. All right, so we have a stop loss of around 70 points, and then we have a target of 260 points. That's almost a 1 to 4 risk to reward ratio trade. All right, so this is basically TJR strategy. This is exactly what I would take the position in, but I want you guys to understand the simple math, the simple structure of this trading strategy. It's just liquidity sweep. A liquidity sweep is a fake out for either the buyers or the sellers, thinking that the market is going to change direction when it's actually going to keep on this, when it's actually going to keep on doing the actual pattern of the market. All right, as I explained you guys, in this case, if you guys can identify liquidity sweep, it's simple. It's just simply this. We have this, and this would be considered liquidity sweep because it's faking out the sellers, and I hope you guys understand this strategy by now. So yeah, if you guys want to see this actual trade breakdown, I'm gonna give you guys the actual entry when the market actually comes back to the break of structure, and then I execute this trade, and I'm gonna give you guys access to this Telegram group chat where I give all of the access, all of the entries and stuff like that. If you guys want access to this group chat, I'm gonna give you guys the link down in the description below, so you can guys enter with me and take this same trade and actually trade with me every single morning. So I hope you guys understand this video, and I see you guys on the next one. Take care.